Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you is the scent and warmer of the month for June of 2024. So we have the warmer here and the bars, and we'll go through the brochure and I'll give you my thoughts. Being that this came, I think it was on Saturday, and I was very curious but didn't have time to film until Monday. This won't be a first sniff this month. I did get my nose into the bar, I got to warm it, and I will give you my thoughts on that, which is a little bit different than normal. So first off, we have Jam and Jubilee as the scent of the month, and it says that the top notes are red berry compote, blackberry zest, and then the base notes, mid notes are blackberry zest. And how can you have blackberry zest? Now, I'm really confused because I will even tell you how I feel about this scent. It's not my favorite. That's weird. Red berry compote, blackberry zest, and then base note is sugared syrup. And I do get all of those things. So when I look to sniff this bar, it's sort of sweet and syrupy. It's sort of heavy, but it's heavy in a weird way. And I don't tend to be the biggest berry bar lover anyway. So, red berry compote and blackberry zest are ready to party with irresistible additions of sugared syrup. It just, to me, is better warm, honestly, than it is in the clam, but it's a little bit like red licorice plus kind of a fake syrup note, and I just don't love it. I wasn't a real fan of sun-ripened berry either, though, so if you loved that, you'll probably love this. This is a little bit more interesting than sun-ripened berry. Between the two of them, I'd rather have this. And it did end up being a very pleasant, kind of sticky sweet, nice berry scent when you warmed it. It went all day yesterday. It was good. There is a bar that I don't own any of that my mother has, which is called, the Blueberry Pancakes, I think, which isn't my very favorite bar either, but I might snitch one from her because I bet she hasn't used the 5 or 6 that I bought her 2 or 3 years ago. I bet they're all sitting there in her closet. This would be very good melted with that and alternate warmers, I think, from memory. But anyway, it's nice, and as I already said, if you liked the sun-ripened berry from several Januaries ago, I think you'll love this. I prefer the berry sweet that's in our new catalog. I love sugared strawberry. I like certain berry scents very much. This one, good, medium, solid performer, maybe even medium strong. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's just a little bit of a combination of notes for me that isn't my favorite. But as far as what you can do with this scent within the month that it is offered at 10% off, you've got the bar, you've got the pod pack, which I have here, and I should smell this too and see what we've got. So the pod pack is $9, the room spray is $8 to $10, and the scent circle would be $2.70. And see, yeah, if it smelled more like the pod, where I get a whole bunch of the berry and I get a more believable sweetness, I don't know, I like this much better. It's just something in this bar that it's not offensive, it just isn't a home run for me. Anyway, so let us move on to the Let Freedom Ring, which is another element warmer. So I am wondering if Scentsy is genuinely going to give us an entire year of scent of the month, warmer of the month kit element warmers, which is both a good and bad thing. They're extremely versatile, but I really like myself a good bulb warmer, so I'm getting a little bored. So yeah, I guess this is going to be my scent warmer of the month video where I whine a little bit. I'm sorry. Anyway, this will be very nice, and this is called Let Freedom Ring. Now, here in the United States, we have Let Freedom Ring. If you are, they don't have a picture of it on the back. If you are a Canadian, you guys get a really cool warmer that is very similar. It's the same shape. You get a maple leaf and some hockey sticks and sort of a reinterpretation of your flag. We're going to get kind of a reinterpretation of our flag here in the U.S. And so, of course, this is for the 4th of July here in the U.S., and I'm sure this is going to be adorable, and I will be happy to put it out. Yeah, this is cute. So if you like country decor, if you like patriotic decor, this is definitely going to be your warmer. And you know these are going to be efficient and very nice. So here is a very nice, now here's the one thing about element warmers, we'll talk about that when it comes to this type with no dish, that this is a nice warmer. So the only way you're going to know this is on is to have this plugged in and turn the toggle switch on, and this will glow just sort of a soft pink rather than the flat red when it's off. But my thing with these is this type, and I think Patricia Gates talked about the things that you're going to encounter with this sort of a warmer. Because there's no dish that you can take to the sink or put it in the freezer, which I don't even recommend, but any of those methods of getting your wax out. Either you're going to use cotton cleanups or cotton balls, or you're going to catch it when it's warm and you can kind of peel it out in one piece, or typically I do the cold change method because Scentsy wax is pretty soft, and you can just pop this out cold with a butter knife, but you might scratch the interior, so that's all up to you. I tend to use more cotton balls now as I'm getting older and getting a little bit lazier, and I want to change things while they're still warm. And anyway, this is probably going to be pretty good for throw. Let's see what the wattage is. 10 watts, yes. So as far as throw and consistency, I bet this one will be quite good. I'll try to remember to post or at least talk on what I've been warming about how I feel about the performance of this one. But if you're an Americana person, this will be a very, very nice warmer. So what is the price of this creature? This one's going to be $40.50 in the month that it's 10% off, otherwise it'll be $45. And they say, let freedom ring. Put your red, white, and blue on display with a distressed wood look. This warmer celebrates the stars and stripes. And as I said, if you are a Canadian, you can get something very similar that celebrates the Canadian spirit with the maple leaves and the hockey sticks, which is so cute. So that is pretty much everything, and as I already said, I did already warm this, and I did warm it in conjunction with, now this is a retired bar, but I warmed this in alternate warmers with, totally drawing a blank. It is the caramel one, the vanilla caramel one that got pulled. It's in my basket over here of empties. What is that one? The sea salt beautiful vanilla that we have in the summertime, and I'm totally drawing a blank on that they retired. If you had that in your club, it's very good with this alternate warmers because they're both super sickeningly sweet. But what I get in here with that maple syrup and the berries and the blackberry, the really nice vanilla in that other one, which, come on, Elizabeth, you know what that is called. It's gonna drive me nuts. This is just gonna be like one of those videos where every now and then when you film as much as I do, you just kind of have an off day. That's what we're having here. So Jam and Jubilee, if you loved Sun-Ripened Berry, if you liked blueberry pancakes, not that they smell the same, but it's kind of along that line with scent profile. If you like the very sweet, syrupy, and reasonably intense berry scents, I think this one is for you. And if you love Americana, you are definitely going to enjoy this. So this is Elizabeth with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. I'm getting off. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and I hope that if this is your type of decor or your taste in wax, that you enjoy Jam and Jubilee on the June 1st date. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.